we have to play the Houston Texans. Ladies and gentlemen, the Texans are 1-7-1. On paper, yes, it looks like this should be a blowout, but these Texans are a good team. They have a solid running game led by Dameon Pierce. That quarterback, Davis Mills. Look. The quarterback led by Davis Mills is efficient. I think they are. The wins, look, they've been a couple plays away from potentially having better games and potentially winning maybe one or two more. It has been rough for them this year, but they have defense. They have a solid secondary. We know about Stingley Jr. is on that squad. They can play, and they actually went somewhat toe-to-toe with Philly the week before, and almost provided somewhat of a blueprint on how to play, given that stingy defense. So what are your thoughts initially about this game coming off the high of the Eagles game, now playing the Texans? What do you think, man?
Yeah, you took all my notes, Sean, in the previous section. That was very well done. So I don't want to repeat most of what you said, but I mean, I would like to say I pointed out Dameon Pierce in the draft. I said him very, very early. I said I really like this guy now, and he went earlier than I thought in the 4th round. But he's turned into a stud, and drafted him on my fantasy team early in my keeper league. So I got him for years to come. So I was all knowing on this guy, but he really is certainly turning into someone good. And Davis Mills ain't good, but he doesn't suck. Yeah. And if you give him time, he can beat you. And Brandon Cooks and Nico Collins don't scare you, but they can make plays. So we can't overlook this. In their defense, they've got, you mentioned all the young players, and Jerry Hughes is leading them with 8 sacks. So, again, we can't sleep on these guys is what I'm trying to say. There's not a lot of talent out there. We can't sleep on them. I believe the NFC South show must have just ended here. Yeah, you're
right. I see them all in the comments now. What's up, Kyle? What's up, Nicole? No, absolutely. We can't sleep on them. I'm trying to see if anybody's out. Stingley, Cooks, Nico Collins, and Jalen Reeves-Maybin are all questionable. But this is also the day when the injury report comes out, so everybody's questionable, stuff like that.
Right.
Look, in their last 5, I'm looking this up. They have the one possession loss to the Giants, where they lose 24-16. The one possession loss to the Tennessee Titans. They were able to beat the Jags. The Raiders were able to get it up on them, and Philly they were able to run with. Look, like you said. They have talent. They can play, and they play what I talked about earlier is our kind of a similar brand of game than we do. Stingy defense, solid running game, get that play auction, which they live off of that play action coming around.
Yeah.
I was like, am I saying play auction? Was it?
Yeah.
That play action. And look, they've been able to have success. A year ago, towards the end of the year, they had a lot of success in those last six or 7 games. But their score didn't, and their win-loss record was definitely didn't show up the way they might have wanted it to. But they got some success, and it's a trap game. That's all you can say. It's a trap game. Period. At the end.
Sure. Right. Coming off an emotional high, can we get focused and try and get focused on a lesser opponent and yet stay into the game? Absolutely.
Exactly.
Thanks for watching. If you like that clip, be sure to check out the other great content from the Let's Talk Football community. And as always, please like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you'll be notified when more great content like this becomes available.